Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of our wonderful and juicy and delicious little Geminis out there. Are we feeling the love? Because I hope that we are, my delicious babies, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So 3, 2, 1, beat me up, my juice little lads. Now then, I hope that you're all super duper well wherever you are in the world, my little beautifuls, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. Now then, it seems today that the way that the readings are going seems to be very general, to be quite honest with you, okay? There seems to be a tiny bit of romance, okay, but really mainly general, okay? So we're just going to see where we go. Now then, can I please say to you, my delicious babies, okay, that this reading's going to be gelling with some of you, not all of you. So please, if you can just take from it as what you will, okay? If you do happen to enjoy the reading today, if you could please click on a like, okay? For others of you, if you happen to stumble across my channel and you haven't yet subscribed, you enjoy my videos, then please, if you could click on and subscribe. For others of you, if you'd like to share the video with fellow Geminis, and for others of you, you know, if you please feel free, to leave a comment, and thank you. It's the first card, Nine of Wands. Well, that's my favourite card actually, so it means in times of stress you have everything to maintain your position, okay? So patience is virtue, okay? So for some of you, maybe you're needing to be patient with somebody or something, and the reason why I say this is because you've got the Three of Wands, okay? Well, patience usually pays off anyway, but the Three of Wands simply means, for some of you, not all of you, that your ship will come in, worries will soon be to an end, you must be patient. For others of you, maybe, you know, you're having to be patient with somebody, okay, or somebody's needing to be patient with you, okay. And for others of you, it's about moving forward and not looking back, okay. Now here's what I've got to say. You've got 2 10s here. It doesn't matter what suits. So I am just going to say new employment and good luck for some of you, not for all of you, okay. So for some of you, that's what you're going to be having, okay. So let's just look. 10 of Pentacles, this is more long-term energy. So this means it can come under property finance, okay? So for some of you, you could be moving into your forever home. For others of you, you know, you could be, well, you may hear of weddings or engagements. For some of you, you could be getting engaged, or you could have got married, or you're getting married, okay? Or you may know somebody that's happening with, okay? But it's usually long-term happiness, okay, and stability. Next card, Ten of Swords. Well, a Ten of Swords, this means if it's not yourselves, my delicious babies, okay, you may be dealing with somebody, okay, whether family members or friends, okay, or even work colleagues, where somebody's feeling at a very low point, okay? So, you know, not the lowest of the low, but they're just feeling a little bit low right now, okay? So, you know, if it's not yourselves and you're dealing with somebody who's sadly going through that, please just try to lift their spirits. Do you understand what I mean, okay? For others of you, you know, you may have, if it's not yourselves, you know, it could be somebody else. Maybe somebody has betrayed. There we are, because I'm getting rather cold when I'm, you know, doing our Gemini reading today. Somebody's betrayed somebody else, okay? Well, I always say if that's the case, it's better just to distance with love, okay? Because if somebody can do it once, there we go. Before I even say it, they can do it again, okay? Now then, 8 of Cups, look at my juicy little card. This card's popping out a lot today, so it means seeking. Please do not be afraid to leave the past behind, as your future's looking promising. And finally, look at this. So some of you could be juggling finances, 2 of Pentacles. So some of you juggling finances, if it's not yourselves, it could be somebody close to you, okay? But you still remain solvent. For others of you, you could be in a relationship with somebody, whether it's a friend, okay, or whether it's a work colleague, or whether it's a relationship, you know, like a romantic one. And it could just be like a roller coaster. Do you understand what I mean? So it's up and a down and around the bend. Do you know what I mean? You could just be going backwards and forwards to each other. Okay. Next set of cards. Look at this. Explore your options. We're loving this. We're loving it, loving it, loving it. So let's just read, please, and thank you. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Well, yes, as I always say, change is as good as a rest, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes we have to change certain things. You know, we cannot just do the same thing all of the time, can we? Sometimes we have to make little changes, do you know what I mean, towards our long-term goals and happiness. Right, next card, what's your thoughts? So for some of you, my delicious babies, that's what you're needing to do right now. So let's just read, please, and thank you. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Well, yes. Because you see, when we fear something, okay? Or when we're thinking negative, right, just to let you all know, my delicious babies, because for some of you will know this, for others of you will not, okay? Well, when we have negative thoughts, what happens? We draw the negativity towards us. Whereas if you think positive mental attitude, yes, then positive things and positive experiences happen in one's life. Do you see? Now then, look at this. Final card, synchronicity. So let's just read, please, and thank you. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. Well, yes, because you see, synchronicities, as I would say, is 3 or more, okay? So you may hear the same name 3 or more times. For others of you, you may see the same numbers 3 or more times, okay? For others of you, you could overhear a conversation, whether it's in a shop, in a supermarket, even if you're walking down the road. Do you understand what I mean? And it happens to relate to whatever is going on in your lives, my delicious babies, okay? That's synchronicities, yes? So all it is, it's your beautiful dear angels and beautiful dear spirit guides, you know, they're just asking you just to pay attention to these things, okay? So that's your reading, my delicious little babies. Until your next read, much love, God bless, take care, thank you, bye-bye.